Now let's discuss oxidation. Oxidation is a chemical process in which a substance loses electrons or gains oxygen or loses hydrogen. Note, it often occurs alongside reduction in a redox, that is reduction-oxidation reaction. In other words, oxidation is a loss of electrons or increase in oxidation state of an element. Example, reaction of magnesium with oxygen. So we have magnesium 2 plus oxygen, giving us 2 magnesium oxide. Let me break it down for you to understand. The first step, identify the reactant and product. So the reactant, we have magnesium and oxygen. Reactant means the element that are reacting. So this and that, magnesium and what? Oxygen. Then the product, magnesium oxide. Product means the final thing you get here. Assigned oxidation state. So the magnesium in its elemental form is 0. Oxygen in its elemental form is 0. In magnesium oxide, its elemental form becomes +2. The oxygen becomes -2. What happens for the +2 and -2? So magnesium goes from 0 to +2, thus it loses 2 electrons. Oxidation. In science, anytime you see plus, it means that particular element is losing. So magnesium loses 2 electrons to become stable. Because it loses 2 electrons, it is oxidation. Now oxygen goes from 0 to -2. Thus, it gains 2 electrons. Reduction. So when you gain electron, you are reducing. So oxygen needs to gain 2 electrons from magnesium to become stable. That is why it is losing. And because it is gaining electrons, it is reducing. In conclusion, magnesium is oxidized, thus loses electrons, and oxygen is reduced, thus gains electrons. So we have the formula here, magnesium, that is magnesium 2 plus 2 electrons. These 2 electrons means it is losing 2 electrons. So it's giving us these 2 electrons to become stable. Even though it is losing 2 electrons, it is actually lending